what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Texas Honda Channel. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. So today on the 06 TL, I got my J-pipe, so we're going to be installing that. But first we have to open the box, and I have my little helper here.
Hi, I'm Emma. I'm going to open the box.
You're going to open the box. Okay, go ahead and use that butter knife and open this box. So, we just got this today. I will leave a link in the description for this exact one. It was not cheap. Yeah, I'm really happy to put this on because it's going to make a huge difference in power. Also, Max Peating Rod sent some coilovers, so there'll be another video coming out where we try to put those ones on the TL and adapt them. We'll see if we can. If not, there'll be another giveaway. Alright, be careful with that knife. Let me hold that knife. Alright, let's see what we've got.
It looks so good.
There's some nuts and bolts right there. And gaskets. There's nothing in that. That's empty. That's just to protect it. Looky there. There it is. Awesome. So I'll have Emma hold the camera real quick. You want to hold this? Well, not like that. Can you hold it just like that? All right. Let's open this thing up here and see what we've got.
Whoa.
Is it pretty cool?
Yeah, it's so big.
Yeah.
So ginormous. Bigger, ginormous.
Yep, for sure. All right. So, it's definitely a really nice construction. I like the bends in it. It's not as abrupt as the one on the car. Plus, it's a little longer on this tube. The one on the car with the factory one, it just goes straight into here and they adapt into one pipe. So this will definitely flow a lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the tripod and everything set up underneath the car. So that way you can see me installing this. It's a pretty simple installation. 3 nuts on each side, so 6 total there. And then 3 nuts where it connects to the cat back. This will eliminate the catalytic converter. So this is for test and tune only, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up. Thanks for the help, Emma. Alright, so I went ahead and soaked the bolts. They've been soaking for about 10-15 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get them off now. They looked pretty seized on there, so if they break, it did come with new bolts, so I'm assuming that's why it came with new bolts, is because it's most likely going to break. So that one's a little hot. Look at that bolt. Nut. Alright, so back here, there's 1, 2, 3 14mm nuts. If these don't come off, I'll have to cut them off with the Sawzall. I've had that happen before in the past, so hopefully we don't have to do that, but if we do, we do. Alright, here they are, side by side. Tell such a huge difference between that style and this one. Obviously this is factory. And there's the cat. Plenty of material in there, it's not all broke up. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put this one on with the new bolts. This one sucked to remove, cut halfway through on it, and then the bolt was able to come off. And on that one, same thing, really sucked. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. Alright, so I'm gonna go pick my buddy Matt up and we'll go test it and see how much quicker it is, but already sounds a lot cooler. Sounds pretty good. Oh yeah, definitely pulls harder. What do you think?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's way harder.
It sounds really nice too.
It's just a touch louder with that J-pipe.
Yep, just a little bit. That's why I was thinking just like just a little resonator from probably Vibrant, because they do sound pretty clean. That's actually what Garage Built Hondas uses, and I like the way it sounds. But yeah, definitely pulled hard. That was 90, not even really trying very hard. I wasn't like power shifting or nothing.
J is the way.
Yeah, J is the way, guys. I'm sure that'll piss a lot of K guys off, but you know, I hear it all the time. It's about time we change it. So yeah, definitely a smooth, quiet ride. Like whenever you're just, like right now I'm in 6th gear, doing 40. It sounds really, really good. I can talk, and it's not hard to hear over.
Well, no, this car's really quiet and smooth anyway.
Yeah, which definitely helps.
I see what you mean about a resonator.
Yeah,
it'd be nice to have one in it.
Just to clean it up a hair. Like it sounds perfect. I could just leave it alone, but I think that would really be the icing on the cake, so to speak.
Yeah.
It sounds so good. And once that supercharger goes on, I'm thinking well over 300 horses would be, you know, 350 at least minimum. That's what I would think. Like once it's tuned properly and everything.
Yeah.
So when we took it to the dyno the first time, it was 238 on the first run, 237 on the second. The second time we took it, after just doing the magnesium intake manifold, we went from that 237, 238 to 244, 245. So that's pretty good off just one little mod. And now when we go back, my predictions are gonna be in the 250s, whether it's lower 250s or like 258. I'm gonna say like 258 just for the sake of it, just as a prediction for myself.
Definitely breathing a lot better now.
Yeah,
with the J-pipe on it. So
with the intake combined with the J-pipe, it might actually be right around that, maybe close to 260.
The only thing I have a hard time guessing with these is that the computer does make adjustments, but you know, it's still the factory tune, so you don't know how much it's adjusting for the new equipment you put on it and how much power it's going to make. That's correct. So it's always hard to say.
Definitely. But, you know, that's the whole point of doing this, is we don't know.
Exactly.
So it's interesting, the mystery behind everything. So, yeah, I'm super happy with this car. But with the supercharger on it, it's definitely going to put out more than 300, because we're going to run 410cc injectors from the Acura RDX. They're a direct bolt-in. Once we get the Honda Flash Pro in, because it is not in yet, then that'll be even more, because we can adjust the tune, we can adjust everything, go in super detail. Right now my fuel economy is quite amazing, and I know that that's going to change once the supercharger goes on, unless we adjust the low throttle side, kind of when we're cruising, just have like Michael get on and him do the data logging and all that and adjust it all. I do have to put the wide band gauge in, but that's coming soon too. But I really like how it sounds, really aggressive, and it's still quiet enough that you can daily it without, you know, all that drone.
Easy. And this car is so smooth, man. Like, it still blows me away how smooth it is.
Yeah, it is incredible.
Like right now, all the sound is actually coming from the back of the car. It's not coming from the front. It's just the exhaust. And
listen,
the smooth,
and you can hear. You don't have to yell to talk. It's incredible. And like, I'm driving this thing kind of easy. Like, yeah, you see me get on it, but I drive it pretty easy everywhere I go, so the fuel economy doesn't suffer. But on average, about 32 miles to the gallon is my average, which is crazy for a 3.2 V6.
Oh yeah.
But when I'm on the highway doing about 75, if I reset it and just stay at that constant speed, and we don't have a lot of hills, it'll get up to 35 plus miles to the gallon, which is super incredible.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely have to do some testing on all of that once we get everything done how we want it. Go back and see what the miles per gallon are. But we're gonna add some best line and stuff like that. But I'm just rambling now, so if you guys like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, definitely turn the bell icon on to get notified, because I post at random. That's just how I roll. But yeah, in the next video, we got the max heating rod coilover sitting at the house. Emma helped me unbox, and she was super happy with those things. So yeah, we're gonna be trying to get those in hopefully the next video. If not, it'll be the video after, so that way we can try to put those on and see if we can get this lowered and how it rides and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. So until the next one, God bless, stay safe, stay awesome.